And welcome back to AM Extra. We are kicking off a new segment here on our show, Mayor Monday, sitting down with local leaders to dig into some of the biggest issues in their communities.
We certainly are. And to start things off, we are thrilled to be joined by Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler. Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks
Absolutely.
for coming in.
We appreciate you getting up early the Monday after Super Bowl Sunday to be here with us.
It's great to be here.
Well, we've got this time now in this new show, new format to really kind of spend a little more time digging into issues that cities are dealing with. So we wanted to talk with you about some of the big things on Portland's plate for 2020. I think really the biggest thing still, the city's push to deal with homelessness.
Oh, absolutely. This is by far the #1 issue for my administration. But it's not really just about me or even about the city of Portland. We work in partnership with other governments, with the private sector, with different nonprofit organizations, and people, people are really upset about this issue, and they should be. But what I want people to know is we are making progress, and you don't always see it. You don't see the fact that we've put far more resources into the homeless program. 7,000 people received homeless prevention services last year. We've doubled the amount of shelter space we have over the last 5 years, so about 8,000 people participated in our sheltering programs. And we actually successfully took 6,000 people off the streets last year.
Wow.
So progress is being made.
Yeah.
Now, there are some plans going forward here with Metro, possibly a ballot initiative in May. How do you make that pitch to voters that's something that they need to contribute this year?
Well, the pitch is basically this. We know that when we put attention and resources behind a component of homelessness, we make progress. We did it with the veterans, we did it with families. Now we need to do it with those who are the most chronically homeless, those who've been on the streets the longest, those who have alcohol or drug addiction issues, mental health issues. We need to pair the services alongside the shelter and the housing. And so what this ballot measure would do in May is it would actually pay for mental health and addiction services and other disability services to help people who are the most chronically homeless get off and stay off the streets. And that's why I am strongly supporting it.
Now, we have a new police chief, and we're entering a very divisive time in not only the country, but just with the election. And Portland has become known as a city where these big protests happen. What's your outlook on the future with this new leader of the police?
Jamie Rush, Chief Rush's vision is the same as Chief Outlaw's, which is the same as mine. We want a strong and effective police bureau that's accountable to the public it serves. And with regard to these large-scale demonstrations, the whole world was watching Portland last August 17th, and we succeeded. And we succeeded for 2 reasons: partnership and collaboration. First, on the public safety side, we worked with law enforcement agencies at the federal level, the state level, the local level. They prepped, they planned, and they were ready. And then the second thing we did was partnerships and collaborations with the community. I stood with over 100 community organizations in a coalition a few days before, and we said, look, Portland does not support violence. Portland does not support hate. And we wanted to let people know that our values are about peace, about peaceful demonstration, supporting people's First Amendment rights, but that we draw a hard line when it comes to violence and vandalism. And it worked.
Now, real quickly, before we're out of time here, I know as police commissioner, you've talked with Chief Rush. What are some of your top priorities here to start off 2020?
Well, there's no question about it. Getting out from under the United States government settlement agreement, making sure that we lived up to all the promises and commitments that we've made in that settlement agreement. Getting that letter of approval last week from the Department of Justice was a huge step forward, a big waypoint for the city of Portland on the road to accountability. But we also want to make sure that we continue to have the proper resources and training for the police bureau. So I've worked hard to get more resources and dollars to increase the number of police officers we have on the streets. And we're also looking at other innovations. Last year, people said that they wanted us to make crime reports free, so we did. They said they wanted us to do something about auto theft, so we went down to Salem and passed legislation to make it easier to arrest and prosecute people who steal cars. And we've got a whole list of other innovations lined up, and it's going to be a busy and I think productive year.
Not slowing down anytime soon for 2020. Yeah, thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
By the way, he told us that his daughter and him, you were rooting for the Niners last night because of the female coach, and I love that story.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, want to get a check right now on the weather and